The the next one is Logan Keys, Kerrs Reach Flatwater Sports.
Kia ora. So I'm here with Stu Clark as well, who's a representative from Aroa Canoe Club, which is part of our group as well. So just a reminder, this is regarding our proposed cutting at Kerrs Reach, this is the third time I'm discussing this in this chamber today. And a reminder that we funded and completed a feasibility study last year, which deemed the project to be feasible, less costly than alternatives previously discussed or provided by other parties, with opportunity for environmental enhancement and with alignment to the regeneration plan. So congestion and overcrowding at Kerrs Reach has been an issue even prior to the Christchurch earthquakes. It's not a new issue, but one that remains unsolved. There is now an opportunity within the red zone to provide a fit-for-purpose flat water space to alleviate historical safety concerns and meet the needs of all the codes. The river and water space for our sports is the equivalent to what rugby fields or football fields and park space are to other codes, and we currently cater for over 2,500 competitive and recreational members within our sports. Our codes are bursting at the seams, with demand far outweighing capacity. Essentially, we need more fields, we need more space, and the river is our sports field. The sports clubs still occupy sheds which were put up as temporary solutions post-earthquake. The leases on these sheds, or the land they sit on, is due to expire very soon. The codes have withheld investment of insurance money in the area, simply because we don't really know what's happening or what the long-term vision for the space is. We can only invest our money once, and we need to ensure it goes into the right place. And that is obviously to set up permanent and welcoming home for our sports at Kerrs Reach. The proposed project is too large simply for the sports to lead, and while we are willing and able to partner with the council in raising funds, commitment and investment from the council is required to legitimise the project and open up other funding sources. As sporting codes, we'll also have a significant burden to raise funds for our permanent club buildings and facilities that will be geared around providing social and community spaces, of which we're currently lacking. As part of our submission in year one, we were requesting from council to commit to taking the project to a consent stage, which we anticipate would cost between $300,000 and $350,000. With that, we were looking for extension of our current leases to provide some security of tenure and to allow us to further investigate the preferred location of sports clubs at the current site at Kerrs Reach. Beyond year one, we were seeking provisions for the construction of the new flatwater facility, the details of which are in our full submission. Between all the existing users, we've formed a cross-code group, and we're all signatories on the written submission that you've received. And we are excited to work with council to deliver these improvements to the Avon Otakaro River to enhance the safety of the river, the usability and activity along the river, as well as enable us to start investing in the area, provide connection with the local community, and also at the same time we believe we can deliver positive environmental and ecological outcomes. So if there's any questions on our proposal or submission, happy to take it.
Thank you. Are there any questions from councillors? I think councillors are generally familiar with Yanni.
Sorry, I was just trying to understand how much money is currently on budget for this project?
In the LTP?
Yeah.
Nothing specifically, but it's broadly we were looking to tag from the red zone funds essentially.
So have you been told if any of that money is able to be used, or it's for other projects?
It's high level. It's not specific to any one project as far as I'm aware from my discussion with staff, and that they'll respond to this whether that's an appropriate use of funds or not.
Yeah, and you're asking for us to make sure that some of that is
tagged towards
allocated
us.
for
Yes.
this purpose.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yep, that seems pretty clear.
Cool.
And the total, just to be clear, the total's about 20 to 23 million.
Yeah. With a staged approach, there's two stages to the project, or potential stages, which is sort of half that each time.
Okay, thanks.
Good. Look, thank you very much for making the time to come in and present in person. It does help the focus on the issue. So thank you very
Lovely,
much.
thank you.